D&D players, if you're like me and have a knack for growing thriving groves of wild plants, or could command the loyalty of fierce beasts, you may just be a druid. Join me for just a moment and we'll claw our way through the changes coming to the greenest thumb of all classes, the druid. Let's start things off with a fundamental change to the essence of the class, and that's its hybrid nature. The druid has always been a mix of might and magic, but in 2024, it's going to push you to make more of a choice with level 1's primal order. You will need to choose to be either a warden, which gives you proficiency with martial weapons and medium armor, or the magician route, giving you an extra cantrip and stacking application of wisdom mod to arcane and nature checks. Now, to the heart of the druid class, wild shape. You get more uses. It can be done as a bonus action instead of an action, and you'll regain a use with a short rest. However, Wild Shape will no longer be the emergency massive heal it once was. When you shift, you'll get some temp hit points instead of gaining the full hit point pool of the new form. One more nerf, well, I don't know if I'd really call it that. Let's just say it's a limiting factor to Wild Shape, in which you'll have a list of known shapes to choose from, which can be swapped out as you level, similar to the well-known spell mechanics. Now, this has been done in order to prevent games from grinding to a halt in the more open-ended version of this feature, when players will open up and run through their monster manual for that perfect shape for every situation. Staying on the topic of wild shape, the aim here is to be a bit more flexible with this resource pool. First, at level 2, you'll get Wild Companion. By spending a wild shape use, you can cast Find Familiar, a nice throwback to the 3rd edition rendition of the Animal Companion feature classic of Druids. Elemental Fury continues the Primal Order specialization at level 7, letting you choose Potent Spellcasting to allow you to add your Wisdom mod to cantrip damage, or Primal Strike to add a d8 of Cold, Fire, Lightning, or Thunder to damage attacks once a turn. This improves yet again at level 15, increasing the primal strike damage by a dice or range of cantrip spells to 300 feet. Back to level 5 with Wild Resurgence makes Wild Shape more like a transmutable resource, letting you use a spell slot to gain more Wild Shape uses, but the other way is only usable to restore a level 1 spell slot once per long rest, for now. Going all the way to level 18 and you'll get Beast Spells, which lets you cast spells with verbal and somatic components while wild shaped. Oh boy, if you want some pointers of how powerful this ability can be, go look at forum posts from the 3.5 edition days regarding the use of the feat Natural Spell, which did the same thing. Lastly, at level 20, you become an Arch Druid, which is mostly the same as it was in 2014, but instead of unlimited uses of Wild Shape, you'll get one back when you roll initiative if you have no uses left. Also, it improves the Wild Resurgence feature. Alright, you wild one, what do you think of the changes coming to this class? Are you excited about letting your animal side take over with these new rules, or do you feel like it's more of a weak whimper unworthy of playing? I hope to hear from you soon.